yes people, what is going on? Asia Boy Scriptwar reacts. Today we're reacting to one of these abandoned, kidnapped houses found disturbing basement evidence. Held as a prisoner, so someone was basically kidnapped, tortured and kept in this basement. That's mad. And let's get into it though.
This whole place is creepy, bro. Oh my god, bro, there's not even a doorknob.
Yeah, somebody was locked up there, man.
Oh,
Sometimes when exploring abandoned places, we find the unexpected. Sometimes we find some really creepy things. In this particular place, we think we found a room where this family might have kept someone captive. We really don't know, but watch along and tell us what you think.
That's the lock. Oh,
yeah, that's mad.
guys, we just got to what I believe could be one of the most darkest abandoned explores we have ever done. We're gonna be heading inside this abandoned place. Now, I believe there was actually people chained up in the basement of this abandoned house. The people inside have passed away. They died in 2012, and it has been sitting there abandoned ever since. We're gonna explore it, and we're gonna see if what I think is true.
Yeah, that's
So this
mad.
guy that used to live in this house, a really nice guy. You can see he was really very religious, and the problem was he had some
Yeah, you cannot tell me that you're religious and you're doing this type of shit. Fuck that, bro.
something with his health, with his lungs, and at that moment it was not possible for him to go upstairs.
Wait, hold on. Is this in Germany, bro?
So he was
These
living
ads are
downstairs in a
annoying
hospital
as fuck.
bed, and that's why he died basically. So you're gonna see that in a second. Yeah, he had a wife. She died before him, I believe, and the ashes are still there.
Oh, wow,
Which is
okay.
crazy. So
Dang. All right, let's
Yeah,
get it.
let's go.
And the thing is, this house has been sitting here since 2012, locked up and abandoned. It's only been recently that explorers are going in right now. So, I mean, we're right in broad daylight, guys. Hopefully we can even get inside here. Look at this. It's been frozen in time.
No, this ain't Germany. This has to be Manchester. I don't know. I could be wrong, guys, but yeah, man.
Real true time capsule here.
But then again, in Mani, we don't have places like that because that's mad.
The mailbox still has everything in it. That's creepy. And this particular house we're about to go into, it's a bit sad of, how the whole, their families died and stuff like that. But I will say, and it's 100% true, is like the time capsules, we're gonna call them here in Europe, are completely like different and mostly protected compared to the US time capsules. You can get a lot more here, and there's a lot more in general here than in the US. Okay. Whoa, my God. I didn't know it was this crazy.
look at the ashes
Where?
over there.
Oh my God, this is really a time capsule.
Shit.
Wow, you're right, 2012, that's when the wife died. So he died shortly after, the other owner.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Oh yeah, look. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
One thing you need to know: the guy that used to live here, he was a wood maker, and that's why everything you see here is all hand carved.
This is his creations.
It's all his, and over there, even on the roof,
That's smart.
everything. He built everything in the pigeon, everything.
Wow. This is what I'm saying. I love exploring in Europe because this is insane. Look at, he was into a lot more than just that, just in general, building models and, other things. I like that. This is actually a beautiful spot. Look at how beautiful everything is here and how unique, from his art carvings on the sides to his fireplace here, his chairs. Like, it's amazing. Look at this. Beautiful area. And even this. What is this? I don't even know what this is. But again, he's very, very religious.
That, I don't know what that is, but that could be like a Christianity type of statue. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or Buddhist. It looks similar to the Buddhist side.
When, older people can't be in houses alone, they get put into folks' homes and things like that. So they have special rails, elevators and things so they can go up to different staircases and different levels and they're taken care of. But the guy that lived here particularly wasn't able to do that. He wasn't healthy enough to go to the second floor, so they moved everything down to the first floor because he refused to go to those kind of, the nursery homes and things like that. So he said, screw it, I'm staying here. And he did that until he passed away. And he only passed away 5 months or so after his wife passed away. Talented woodworker, he spent so much time just making his own stuff, his own art. And that's what makes this place also super cool. The guy that lived here is awesome. I mean, the fact that all that's still there, but even the books are still on the shelves. And what makes it, legit too is like, look how all the things are just like weighing down now from the moisture and the wood just kind of getting pulled down. The guy who did die here, he died of a lung disease. Now remember, he was also a carpenter. He used his lungs a lot. He's breathing. He's he's cutting his wood. So I don't know what kind of lung disease he died of, but a lot of it could have been just from being around cutting wood with his passion. You just never know. I don't want to go through his stuff. I'm just whatever is open, I'll show you. All his clothes, everything's still on the racks. His ties, suits. And look at everywhere you go, he made something new, and just kind of placed it somewhere. You know what I mean? And it is really cool. It is really cool how he did it. And this is the room that he died in.
Oh,
remember,
shit.
they moved all his stuff from the bedroom upstairs down here. So he was very cluttered now. And you can just look and see how everything was. And you can kind of just picture it. Because everything makes sense. He was a book reader too, clearly. But all his belongings and the way it's perfectly still put in the exact spot in 2012 is beyond eerie. He laid up, postponed right here until he died. And he died right on his bed when they found him. You can see that he had to move his TV from upstairs down here too. Just to make, life easier for him. Because he couldn't climb the stairs anymore. And another thing too is his bathroom's right here. And look, we're literally investigating. But he has to sit down to shower and everything. Well, he had to, Two time capsules like these, that really makes me love exploring houses, because houses aren't my favorite things to explore. But when you're going to a house like this, that you can look around and literally learn about the entire family and the owner that lived here just by looking through their stuff, that's a feeling and gives me the chills every time. But it's also fascinating and exciting to just learn about someone as you're in their house, and they're no longer alive. Sometimes you go into these houses and you don't know if they're alive or not, or where did they go, and it's a huge mystery. Now we're approaching their kitchen and living room, pretty much combined. Wow. You got their statues, religious statues over there. Amplifier, radios, different CDs. He loved his music. But what's actually, for me, eerie is the fact that his wheelchair is still here.
Hey, bro, this is that shit from fucking Silent Hill. Oh my days. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's mad. That's mad.
Right there, facing the TV. As if nothing's changed.
Bro, I ain't seen these type of TVs in a long time. Is that fucking Sony? Is that Hitachi or Sony?
His last movie.
Samsung, okay.
Movie he watched. Think about that. His last movie he watched was this. Was either Seagull or The Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks. That's the last stuff he watched before he died. Think about that. It's just, oh. And this is him right here. There he is. And what's interesting is it tells you all about him.
His death was what?
In the government, and it inspired him, Peter, to also go in politics.
So he was in politics as well?
He was in politics, yeah. And he won the federal things of the ROSSEM party.
This is Peter and his wife.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah, that's sad
it's
when
got
you...
his name on the front there as well, so it is Peter.
He left behind 2 brothers and his son. He also made church statues for the churches.
Oh, well, yeah, he was so crafty. I love the stained glass over here. This is a little creepy, huh? Who's that guy? All right, moving on.
Yeah, that's mad.
This was the front door of the house. And that's the main stairway leading up to their bedrooms. Look at the main stairway when my light's not on. That is really relaxing, actually. It's a vibe. Feels like I'm in a church in here. We're now heading upstairs to check out everything. First off, look how they place these paintings. I love how they do that in Europe. They put a ton of paintings on the stairways. I mean, even in Harry Potter in Hogwarts, they have that, and that's sweet. Imagine that's the real one secretly and no one knows. That would be crazy. All right, we are now moving our way to our first room. From the first floor to this room, I was expecting more, considering there's no bed or anything, but things still play. You know, you still got this set up.
Bro, what the fuck is that? Hey, yo, that's spooky.
This is, I think, part of a church, right? The robe of a priest. Part of this is for a priest.
Okay.
The robe of a priest, if I'm not mistaken. You know, they had 2 children, and the 2 children had these rooms, and they're no longer here. And it makes you wonder, it's like, where are the children? Do they not want their parents' house? Why don't they sell their parents' house? Do they want it for memories? It just makes you, there's so much that goes into this. Oh, wow, this is actually a modern, pretty decently modern bathroom compared to the rest of the house. But again, what I love about this house is the style, how everything's made out of wood by the creator himself. Wow. Explorers, if you guys ever explore houses or anything, you'll know the feeling you get when you see like something like this. It's just very eerie, like you're in a movie, like you're in a museum. A lot of houses back in the day, they did that though. They always placed suitcases by the bed. What was up with that? Is that like a thing? Or is it just like for model shoots or photos? Like I've been to so many houses and they always took the suitcase and placed it by the front of the bed. I don't know what was that about. Look at that. Love the wallpaper here. Stained glass windows with the wallpaper. Yeah, they don't do that no more. Moving on to the second part of the house. Well, the second, moving on to the third part of the house. Bed's all made still. Look at the calendar, 1994 for some reason. Now, it went abandoned in 2012, so I'm not sure about that. But it could have been the person who last lived here, left the calendar and everything's still up since then for memories. Oh, look at this setup, though. All that. You got old retro toys from their kids in the past. That's cool that the owner kept it all. Look at that. What is that supposed to be, like Zero or what is it, whatever her name is? I forgot what they call him. Oh wow, more little retro toys. Got the old car, no wheels on it. I love when I see stuff like this. Wow, this is going blast from the past here, huh? This was like a model of something supposed to be like futuristic, maybe. And you got the old people. Look at that guy. Oh, that makes me happy seeing stuff like that. And sad, actually. It's really sadly depressing being in here, though. Wow, the old floppy disks. That goes way back. Seriously. Look at that. I grew up with that for a little bit myself. Oh. Got some old Legos. Look how the Legos look. They even feel different. Is this by the Lego company? It's not even like the same. I kind of like that though. They feel like they're lighter. They're made cheaper. What's that? Oh, more. This is more of like kids' toys than that one. Even little. Oh, moving forward, this is the last room, I think. There is a basement we might be able to check out. Bunch of different wires for it. Looks like computer parts, VGA cables. Again, he was in the computers clearly, This probably was his computer setup back in the day. He probably had like 2 or 3 going at once. Who knows? He has his family portraits though. A lot of them. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to show you guys. This is Italy, I think. Yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. I'm happy for him. He lived a good life, I'm assuming. He traveled, he was talented. He had a wife, 2 kids. He's seen the world. That's special. In his bedroom, too, he was into, like, hieroglyphs and anything to do with Egypt. Now, I don't know if he went to Egypt, but it seems that's what he was into. And here he had cassette tapes and different things like that. Recordings. Could have been some of his life, his work. He had a projector with photos. What's that picture? The cops or something? Or it's like a guy kneeling or a girl. Guys, comment down below. What is this? And then moving forward here was a fireplace. A flag's over it now, but besides the Legos back there, I think that's kind of nice. Here we go. Look at their roof. Eventually this place is going to give out soon. You can see some damage now coming. It's funny because every time I go to like abandoned houses, I'm always like, is there a bakery or like a nice store near there? I like always fantasize about like having like such a good like house and then knowing I have a bakery that I can keep going to every day. Getting whether it's fresh bread, a drink, a snack, anytime I want. I just always have been like that. I don't know what it is, something about it. Comment down below. Do you guys have that bakery, that place that I'm talking about that you can just go to? You know the owners now, and you can just grab the necessities that you like and go back home and just sit, play your video games, or you get to relax to every time. What's in that door?
We haven't even been in the horror basement.
The hobo basement?
The horror basement.
Let's go check it out.
Creepiest spider-infested basement.
Is it spider infested? Come on. Oh, dude, it really is spider infested. There's no way.
Tell me if you'd want to sit down there.
Bro, there's no way I'm going in there.
We should.
Dude, no. Hang on. You think we should?
Yeah.
I see spiders all on the ceiling. This whole place is creepy, bro. Oh my god, this is gonna break.
Oh shit!
Where they're like clapping.
Yeah,
The
the clap game. Yeah, I know it does. What is even this for? It's like a small room. Okay.
This is crazy. I need to show you this. There's a toilet in there. Why would there be a toilet in there unless you lock somebody up in there?
Actually, I know, right?
Like what happened there?
Yeah, why is there a toilet just randomly in the basement like this? That's kinda, I don't know. That's a little weird.
Who would be
Yeah, did they actually lock someone in here? Look at this bolt.
Oh no, this makes.
Why is that actually thicker than a normal regular one?
I didn't even see that last time. Yeah, somebody was locked up here, man.
Hey yo, no, this is
Maybe.
mad.
Oh, that is scary, man.
That's kind of big for just a regular one. I'm just saying, that is, tell me not.
Oh, they locked somebody up here 100%. Look how thick that is. The whole
That's what I'm saying.
wood.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, that's crazy you found that. And this is also weird. What is this room?
Well, it could have been some storage stuff, really, but
Yeah.
it's just, that's a
It's
weird,
weird.
yeah.
Is that
Who's peeing down there like that? I don't know. That's for real. That's a little strange.
We need to do some history about it. If something happened,
No,
like
this-
murder or something.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
People, this is actually
Guys,
geeky. I can't
that's
lie.
one for the books.
That's mad.
All right. Well, all right. Let's get out of here, bro.
Yeah. Scary.
Yeah, I don't want to be in here anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, get me out of here.
We found a thing they got at the mill back in the days in the war. I don't know which war, but it's basically what to do when a fallout happens, when a nuclear bomb falls. And here it says, if you're on the inside, listen to the radio and keep listening to the first, like the thing. Doors and windows, close them all down. Surviving gear, and then it says C number 2726, so it will tell you what for survival gear you need. And the weird thing is, we found out that his father, that used to live here, worked for the government, so maybe he took this as a warning.
Oh, wow, yeah, probably. I was down there originally, and I pointed to Arnold, and I said, hey, there's a huge bolt down there for this bathroom toilet thing. That's kind of weird. And what happened? You just went back down there?
Yeah.
And what'd you find now that I'm missing?
So what I want to question first is
Hey, I'm cooking in. Spiders are not.
so originally when I went down here, this
Okay.
was lodged under the handle.
Okay, yep, that was
There's none
blocked.
here. Now there's a bolt there, there's a bolt there, and there's a lock there. Bear in mind, there's no windows and there's no way in down there. Apart
Whoa,
from the
whoa.
window-
Wait a minute, I didn't even notice that.
Apart from the window that's been bricked up and barred
Oh
And he's hit the
wait,
window.
no, ain't no way. This is a hostage room.
behind the net.
Oh shit, this is crazy. Nah, this is mad. Man said he's got locks on the front of that main door entrance from the outside, so you can't even open it from the inside. Only they can. That's fucked.
Yeah, have a look, I'll show you.
No, bro, wait, really quick, we gotta show that. I didn't see that. A bolt
Oh
there,
shit.
the lock there, and the other one
Yeah, he's the. Oh my day.
down there too.
Bro, look at that. Bro, look at that look and how he's deep into the concrete. Oh shit.
The door. That's the lock. Oh. Did you do that?
No, he didn't.
Holy. No, I swear to God. I have it on camera.
But there's no windows down there. The only window now is this one. Has been. You've got fresh bricked it all up, so there's no way of getting out of it. So
That's an old coal street.
Ah.
why would you though brick that all up and then have locks on the door upstairs to nothing? Like, why would you bother locking
Exactly.
it? No one
Bro, imagine if them man are just filming down there and the door just locks randomly. That'd be fucked.
can get in down there. So why would you bother locking it? And why would you plumb that toilet in? Because that toilet is a lock. Later on, been added in.
This might be the first time, like, a real, like we've been to a lot where we can think something like that happens, but this could be like one of the first ones
Why don't
that
you-
actually people are kept here.
Well, why do you shut the door quick?
All right, yeah, let's see what
Look
happens.
you guys up.
Oh my God, bro, there's not even a doorknob. There's not even a fucking doorknob.
Yeah, this is to lock somebody up. One of
Yeah, 100%. They get someone in this room. Bro, there's no doorknob. People, there is no doorknob on this door. Like, that's mad. No doorknob and you're locking it from the outside. That's fucked.
Yeah, 100%. There's not even a doorknob.
We thought this was you rolled out for someone to lay on. I don't know.
What is that? What is that yellow thing that's hanging down, bro?
and this is
And this is like fucking iron or something, bro. This ain't no normal door. Yeah, this guy's.
what even is this? Like to pee in or something?
And that.
Drinking water now, I don't know.
Arnold.
Well, let's look for other stuff, like scrapes against something. Like,
What about
let's.
this suspicious looking bag?
I don't know, but what about scrapes on the door, like fingerprints or something now? Like, yeah, like now I'm like actually believing like this is actually what happened.
This is what happened. Yeah. Yes, there was still a locked door.
Yeah, so guys, my angle almost looks like my hands touch the doorknob where it slams.
Why do I get a feeling that he probably locked his wife down here? And then when she died, he burned her ashes. I don't know, bro. I'm just speculating because that's crazy.
So we're gonna jump to his angle now. The lock there, and the other one down there to the door.
And then Josh's hand goes on the door.
There.
Oh shit.
See? His angle showed. I got on here now.
No
No.
breeze down here.
No, nothing.
I said, don't shut the door.
And it's not like it's like a suction cup from another room, 2 rooms down. Like, no, we're not in like a setting like that here. What are these, Arnold?
Yeah, they're really vintage old strips and they actually worth a lot of money. I just looked them up. It's crazy.
What, like comic books?
Yeah, they're very collectible. They used to cost €8.95, which was already a lot for back then.
That's cool.
That's what I was saying about the hospital pictures. Look.
This guy was doing experiments on people, man. I saw him.
Oh shit!
So they worked in the hospital.
So my man's no, that's
Well,
fucked.
the son did, I think, because the medical book down there shows you how to dismember someone.
Oh my days, ain't no way. So he could have, yo.
What? There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, obviously the wife here was a nurse now.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
We're learning, but I just feel like they're doing like, what if they are doing creepy experiments with the locked up thing? You know what I mean?
Medical experiments.
I don't know.
See?
What is that? Book of the Dead over here, just dropping it.
Yo, I'm lost for words. People, I'm lost for words. Man said he found a book on how to take bodies apart.
Out. Jeez.
It's like how to dismember hands and look.
Oh, he's not even lying, you know. Look. How to- That's
The
not.
weird thing is it's in French. Everything here is in Dutch and this is in French. So. Oh.
So this place is not in Germany. It's in France. Somewhere in France, in the suburbs. That's mad.
The wife might have been a studying nurse at some point.
La Femme.
These creepy old pictures.
That is weird. Hey, look, that's the syringe we found.
And it is a syringe we found. Alright guys, we are about to end today's video, but really quick, can we just please talk about the sinister basement here? I did thought about this after we were done filming, and I was like, what if that was designed to like take his kids and punish them down there? I was thinking towards that.
Could be. It could be. Or it could have been something more sinister. But I don't know, man. That's mad.
At the moment.
I don't know, because think about it, his son was 70 when he passed away.
Okay.
The stuff down there would have been a lot more older. So I think it had something to do with his son.
I think it had something to do with all the medical equipment we found, maybe experiments. We found so much medical stuff, books, everything like that. It's
Well, that could be like a German Nazi horror movie side. That might be too far-fetched, in my opinion.
Yeah?
I think it still has, I don't know, something to do with like chaining people, I don't know, kidnapping someone. It could. That's what I'm leaning towards, but there was the chance that maybe he took his son and punished him down there for a while, like some crazy thing.
Oh yeah, all I want to add is why do you need 3 locks on the outer door, 1 lock on the inner door downstairs?
But then why you
But
have
no
to
way in down there. You cannot get in the building downstairs.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
What about the bars and the bricks?
but everything's weird. Like even the room we're in now is caged on the doors, and there's locks on every door in this house.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
this was one for the books.
Well-
Even,
Sorry, Josh, did you see the paranormal book?
no?
Right, okay, so
Yeah.
we discovered a book, and when we opened it up, he's been scribbling and writing crazy stuff in it.
Where?
It's over here.
Where's the book?
It's right up there, the big one. But
Yeah,
his,
we need a Dutch speaker.
his handwriting is so bad, bro.
But the thing is like,
Yeah.
from past experience, you don't see scribbles like that in a book if they don't have like a purpose or there's something going on.
Yeah,
I mean-
because it sounds like
Oh, I know what this is.
he's being like subconscious now.
Yeah.
Like he's thinking like, oh, he's feeling bad and he's learning and he's writing.
You
Like,
know what
going
this is?
mental.
I just feel this whole place gives me the chills, man.
What's it say?
Yeah.
The more knowledge you take to your head, the older you will get. That's literally what it says.
What is this book? What is this book called?
It says to be it and to not be it, basically.
Okay.
Well,
It's
That's-
about manifesting. That's what the book's about. Object.
Guys, if you want to see Josh fly back and do a night visit here, I think there's definitely paranormal activity.
to be honest, as I was here, I'm getting excited. I don't do Beyond the Dark really anymore, but I was like, wow, like we can do a Beyond the Dark here for real, because it really, I don't know, maybe. It's like, I don't know what to do, but guys, anyways, just check out everyone's channel. The link in the description is down below. This was one for the books. I want to know what you guys think down below about the sinister thing. What do you think's going on here? Let me know.
Thanks to all my patrons who support these videos, but especially
Guys, it has been a pleasure watching with you. It is your best Scriptwar. I am out. Peace.